political battles that have now infiltrated the cricket pitch. Yesterday, the men in blue lost their match against South Africa. It was their first defeat in this tournament and also their worst defeat in a T20 World Cup. Understandably, fans were heartbroken and upset. But in India's loss, team opposition found a communal pitch and an opportunity. Asaduddin Owaisi's leader Shoaib Jamai believes that India lost the match because players like Shami, Siraj and Sarfaraz Khan were ignored. He is of the firm opinion that the Indian cricket team under the leadership of former BJP MP Gautam Gambhir has now fallen prey to hate politics and Islamophobia. Would you believe it? But what this communal lobby won't tell you is that it is under the same Gautam Gambhir that players like Avesh Khan, Siraj and Shami have thrived in the past. So has secularism been retired hurt on this political pitch?
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with Ishkaran Bhandari and Ashwini Kumar Mishra are Professor Atikur Rahman, political analyst, Rajendra Amarnath, former cricketer, joining me live on the News Hour. Atikur Rahman first. Atikur Rahman, do you really believe that now we have to pick up a team based on religion of each of the cricketers? I mean, just because there's one loss on the board, are we beginning to now find the soft underbelly and chinks in the armor of the Indian cricket team? I mean, is this not atrocious to start looking at which community you come from when you discuss a win or a loss of a cricket match?
Navika ji, the primary purpose of art should be that the team performs well and earns laurels. Here, what the coach Gautam Gambhir is known for, he himself has earned the reputation of being a Islamophobic person. He is a BJP man. Now, it depends on the coach, the selectors, that they give us a team with, such names. We are not, bound by religion. As I said, we need the Indian team to perform well and earn the laurels. But what the coach is doing, how can all the 4 players be out of the team? That's a big question the people are asking. And if you say that I am communal, there are hordes of this thing in the BJP's basket of be playing a victim card with their.
So Atikur Rahman, just answer me this. Last year, when these people were in the team and they won laurels and took wickets, at that time Gautam Gambhir was secular. Now he's become Islamophobic?
Yeah, there must be some pressures from the BJP.
So the pressures existed last year and don't exist today. I mean, Rajendra Amarnath ji, is this even logical to begin to try and understand this? That last year Gautam Gambhir was secular, balanced and gave everybody an opportunity, but this year he's become Islamophobic.
Good evening. I think it's a very preposterous statement coming out from a politician. Probably he feels that he needs to catch some sort of a limelight and be there, but it comes in a very poor taste. Cricket does not teach us to select a player from particular religion because it is one sport which does not believe in religion at all. Tomorrow somebody will stand up and say, why isn't the cricket wicket named after one particular community, or the cricket ball being named after another community? No, it doesn't happen in cricket that way. The moment you land on the cricket field, you represent a country. You don't bother about your religion. People sitting outside may pinpoint these kind of things because they feel a player from certain community is not part of the team. I'm talking about the team means playing 11. But have they ever asked themselves, why are they part of the team in the first place? If they were to be selected on a religion basis, they wouldn't have been there. This is not South Africa during the apartheid, when you had to select a player because he couldn't make it into the team, so there was a quota system. This is not Pakistan where a quota system functions. You have to have a Hindu cricketer playing for Pakistan. No, this is India. It's a secular country. So we don't have to think about these kind of
why
things.
don't we have Siraj? Why don't we have Shami? Why don't we have the others? Do you think they are not in form? Do you think Gautam Gambhir is Islamophobic?
Well, I will not go to the last question, but I'll come to the first question. When you become a coach of a team, religion comes last. It is first nation, and it should be that way. You're representing a country, and you have to think of the country. Yes, in selection, you will find certain players not playing on a particular day because they did not fit into their planning. And that could be anybody from any religion. It could be Hindu, Sikh, Muslim, Sikh. I'm not getting into all that crap at all. A player is selected purely on his performance and his talent and his capability. If somebody, the coach feels that the environment on the ground or the pitch quality does not allow him to have too many fast bowlers, well, he will not have so many fast bowlers.
Absolutely. That's what it boils down to. But Ashwini Kumar Mishra, पॉलिटिक्स में तो आपकी पॉलिटिक्स चल नहीं रही, हर बार आप हार जाते हैं. क्रिकेट पे आपका बहुत एक्सपर्ट कमेंट है, क्यों भाई?
Navika ji, it was not from us. It was the C team of Bharatiya Janata Party, which is AIMIM, and they both do the same politics. They try to divide this country on the religious line. We speak about the unity of the country on the religious lines. So I think the only concern here is that as Gautam Gambhir is a BJP's person, ex-BJP's person, that's why these questions are there. I think people should have people at this position should not be politically aligned. Otherwise, their whole collusion will keep happening where AIMM will blame BJP and BJP will blame AIMM and उनकी राजनीतिक रोटियां सेकती रहेंगी जैसे वो सेक रहे हैं.
Well, इश्करण भंडारी, कांग्रेस ने तो कभी क्रिकेटर्स के साथ कुछ किया ही नहीं. बीजेपी की प्रॉब्लम है that Gautam Gambhir was once a BJP person, that he was a cricketer before that his judgment on picking up a team is now being questioned because of his association with the BJP.
Navika ji, Gautam Gambhir was one of the greatest cricketers to have played for India, and especially his performance in big matches is well known. But the reality is, I am not surprised by politicians making such statements because they would want to bring politics into everything. They want to bring in ridiculous statements. They want to bring in dangerous statements. But the thing is, they believe that there is a voter base in India. There is an audience in India which can buy such statements. That is the reason they make it. And that is the real danger here. Under Gautam Gambhir, we have had Muslim cricketers playing and they have done well. If they are out of form, they will not play. In India, we have Bollywood, which is ruled in a sense, because that's what they call it, by people like Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, etc., because that is acceptable. In cricket, we have had Mohammad Siraj, we have had Shami doing very, very well and bringing laurels for India. But if you are out of form and you are dropped because of that, or you are injured, you are dropped because of that, in that also they want to play this dangerous politics. And the biggest danger, I hope people of India reject such politicians, because unless people reject it, politicians will keep making these absurd statements.
Well, Atikur Rahman, then please explain to me Syed Kirmani. I mean, I remember forever that he's been the wicket keeper and such a fantastic cricketer. उनको क्यों निकाल दिया भाई? क्यों निकाला? क्योंकि और उनको टीम में रखा क्यों था? Because secularism demonstrate करनी थी or because he was a good player? Mohammad Kaif, why was he in the team? Only because there was a balance in terms of the communities that were to be kept in which case every team should have a Sikh, should have a Muslim face, should have a Hindu face, should have a Jain face, should have a Parsi face. I mean, where are we going to take a cricket?
No, you are taking too far the thing.
Why? Only thinking about the Muslim player is right. Thinking about a Parsi or a Sikh player is not right. Is that your point?
I would say that I do not want to think on these communal lines. As Ishkaran said, that we have an audience. They don't have an audience. The BJP does not have an audience. ऐसे ही 2 सीट से एब्सोल्यूट मेजॉरिटी में आ गए राम मंदिर के प्लैंक के ऊपर. कमाल है. Now, here if we are talking of cricket, and I really respect Mr. Rajendra, this thing, he is a very, very senior this thing. What you said, sir, were the days of the past. Presently, the coach of the Indian team has earned his reputation or disreputation of being a BJP man. he has, talked in the past about Muslim issues, which were very, very negative. And owing to those comments, we are just saying that he must have, missed the point. And the other selectors, if there are,
oh, really?
I don't know much about.
Oh, really? Only now that this issue of secularism has been put on the side, Rajinder Amarnath. I'm very short on time, but counter to Atikur Rahman.
Well, I'm not very sure whether he knows history of Indian cricket. There used to be a tournament called Quadrangular Tournament, which was played in 1920 till 1947. Teams were based on religion. They were Hindus, Muslims, Parsis, and the Europeans. It was Mahatma Gandhi who made an appeal in 1947 that this tournament should be disbanded. And it was disbanded. The first cricketer to leave that tournament was none other than my own father, Lala Amarnath. He was the first cricketer to walk out of the tournament. We don't want this thing to happen again.
Absolutely well said, Rajinder Amarnath ji. You brought back the memories of Lala Amarnath and his commentary. Well, that is where it should end. This is about cricket, and the game is above individuals, above individual communities, and that's where the buck really stops. For politicians who are desperate somehow to find support on the ground, this time now based on players and their selection, please go find another avenue. There's no place for any politics on religion in the Indian cricket team. भागो भाई, public मारेगी अगर यहाँ लेकर आए ऐसी वाली politics. We leave it at that. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining me on the News Hour. With that, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow.